cracking down. The city of Bloomington is supporting a bill that gives driver cards to undocumented immigrants.
News 8's Adam Pinsker joining us live in studio. Adam, is there still hope for this legislation, even though it failed to pass?
There's actually still a lot of support for it, Phil, at the local level. Bloomington did become the 14th Indiana city to pass a resolution supporting this bill. Proponents say immigrants are the economic backbone of the community.
That passes 8-0. Thank you.
The city of Bloomington joined a growing list of Indiana cities supporting a state law that would allow undocumented immigrants to get a driver privilege card, good for driving to work and to get groceries. That bill, which received bipartisan support, failed to pass the legislature this session. It also had the support of business leaders statewide.
From poultry to, the RV industry up in northern Indiana, because they recognize it's also important.
Under this law, undocumented immigrants with the card would not be able to vote or receive federal benefits. Applicants would have to pass a written driver's test at the BMV to obtain a card.
We've met thousands and thousands of families, particularly mothers, who are being pulled over by law enforcement and are being handcuffed in front of their children and taken away to jail simply because they don't have a document and they're driving.
Bloomington Mayor John Hamilton's office said passing this law would cut down on hit-and-run accidents and reduce insurance premiums for licensed drivers. Advocate groups like La Voz Unida are launching a grassroots campaign to convince municipalities that depend on immigrant labor to support this measure.
We're seeing it happen right now in Florida, where they intended to, expel a lot of the immigrant communities and then are just now realizing that they actually need the immigrant community for their labor out there.
Earlier this year, there were lawmakers who objected to the bill because they believe it is unfair toward immigrants who came to the U.S. and worked to get their citizenship, and others say that driving is a privilege and not a right. Adam Pinsker, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and like us on Facebook.